How to spot a fake Supreme beanie. In this video, we're gonna figure that one out. Hey everybody, I'm Massimo, and welcome back to the only channel on YouTube that covers in-depth videos of cars and streetwear. And today, we're going over this bad boy. How to spot a fake Supreme beanie. You guys have been absolutely killing it with the support of the other How to Spot a Fake video, so might as well continue with some winter fashion with a Supreme beanie. Before we get into it, be sure to like and share for that YouTube algorithm, as well as subscribe. Any support would just be awesome. Now let's get right into it. Alrighty, there really isn't much to spotting a fake Supreme beanie other than the fact that it comes down to obviously the minor details. So let's start by going over the tags. First, we're going to start out with the wash tag. So here's the wash tag. My bad. Here is the beautiful wash tag. And the things we're going to look for is the printing. So these things are really messed up because they don't think you're going to look at things like the wash tag. So they give less details on it. So things we're looking for is font sizing, font spacing, and font placement. To get a better example, we're looking at, here's a photo right here of what to look out for. As you can see, the fake pair has thinner text, and it does throw off the spacing of the lettering a whole lot because it has thinner text. I know it's kind of hard to tell, but once again, it's the finer details that get away with it. So when you're looking at the wash tag, just look at the thickness of it. If it seems a little too thin, I would be a little sketched out. Another thing you gotta check is the Supreme logo on front of the wash tag. Once again, the fake pair will have thinner, less design. Once again, the fake pair is going to be thinner, less defined, won't be as sharp, all that stuff, less curvy, and it would just look improper. So here's the real pair, and once again, I'm pretty sure I'm going to put up right here the real versus fake example. Another good way to check is the New Era logo. So right here, zoom in on that. So once again, look for the real versus fake. So obviously looking at this, once again, just check out the font, making sure it's printed all correct on there and good quality too. I think they mess up the most on these fake pairs is right here at the @ logo. This one, as you can see, is really nice and rounded. And if you look at a fake pair, you can see it kind of looks ovalish, and the circle kind of looks a little bit like a light bulb. That's a big giveaway, and it's pretty thin as well. All right, moving on from the tags, let's go ahead and look at the other logos on this, starting with the world famous logo. Once again, looking for font placement, sizing, thickness. I think thickness is really where they screw up most on these, by far. So real versus fake photo example right here. As you can tell, the fake pair is actually thicker and less legible. It's less defined too because, you know, terrible printing. And then the real beanie, like I have right here, it's going to be really nice and crisp. Next thing you want to check is the box logo itself. So once again, real one right here, printed with great quality. Everything's in place, the spacing of the lettering, the sizing of the lettering, all that. Here's what it looks like real versus fake photo. As you can see, the letters are really jacked up on the fake pair. It's just too far up and everything, all crooked, nothing's really aligned, and there's spacings between like the S and P, all that stuff. And also you can kind of notice a little bit that the E is a little bit thinner on the fake pair. And yeah, that's really all there is to it, to spotting a real versus fake. And then yeah, and then we have one more logo right here. Once again, just check out the printing on it, make sure it's really nice and sharp. If it seems a little fuzzy, if it seems a little torn up or anything like that, really good sign that you got a fake pair. I would also would just check the overall quality structure of these things, you know, so just grab it, put it inside your hand and see how it structures out. I mean, this is kind of hard to tell if you don't have a real one on hand, but if you do, just grab it, put it your hand inside and see how the stitching structure is on it. If it seems a little bit less how the real one is, good sign that it's a fake one. Another thing is check overall quality. A lot of people skip out on this, but check the stitching and stuff, making sure everything is really nice and in place. You know, obviously this one has a lot of just plain out embroidering and stamp-ons and stuff, but go and find stitching where you can, make sure that's all correct. And then yeah, I guess that's really all to it, to spotting a real versus fake Supreme beanie. The only thing I would do, and this is my personal advice, is to check out the seller. Ask the seller if they have receipts. Ask the seller where they got it. Ask the seller why they're selling the beanie. All that stuff. If you start to see any misalignment in their story or something like that, it's a good sign that they may be lying to you and trying to sell you a fake. And yeah, I think that's all you're gonna need for how to spot a fake Supreme beanie. What'd you guys think about it? Comment down below your opinion. like and share for that YouTube algorithm, and last but certainly not least, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video.